Yes guys, it's your boy Cam, CTB, Cam Talks Boxing, back with another video. Is Ryan Garcia joining PBC, Haymon, Showtime and leaving Oscar De La Hoya? Guys, let's talk about it. Guys, let's go straight into it. As we know, we've seen the news, Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya are having issues, they're having legal issues, and Oscar De La Hoya has filed a lawsuit against Ryan Garcia and his lawyer, so they, don't breach the contract and they stay with Golden Boy Promotions. Obviously, Ryan Garcia wants to clearly get out of that relationship. He wants to part ways with Oscar De La Hoya and he wants to leave Golden Boy Promotions. And look, we knew it was coming. Oscar De La Hoya, a Hall of Fame fighter, but recently his actions and just the way he goes about things is just crazy. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. Like after the Ryan Garcia fight, like the way he's just publicly calling out Ryan, talking negatively towards Ryan in interviews, and then calling him out, kind of embarrassing him on tweets and going back and forth. You don't do that. Eddie Hearn said it himself. That's like him. Especially Ryan Garcia is the biggest, by far biggest star on Golden Boy's roster. Who else do they have? They have Haymon, Virgil Ortiz, but they're not superstars like Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia was the draw in the Tank fight, and Tank's a big. People say Tank's the face of boxing and one of the biggest pay-per-view guys, or sells the most tickets. So look, Ryan Garcia is huge, and look, for Oscar De La Hoya, it's not looking good. And why I've put in the thumbnail that he could be joining PBC, or I'm asking you if he's joining PBC, is I was watching the Eddie Hearn interview and he said, look, it's more, Ryan Garcia wouldn't be doing this if he hasn't already got his next step sorted out, his next move. And he said it's obvious, it's Ryan Garcia to the PBC. His lawyer is super close with Haymon, and it just makes sense, doesn't it? Look, and why does it make sense? Because that Rolly fight for the 140-pound WBA Super World title would be on the line, and to make that fight, it would be so easy for him to join PBC. And there's just so many more fights at PBC probably for him. He's got the Rolly fight, he's got another Tank rematch, he's got Matthias, who's a 140 champion, and there's other fighters they have around, 135, 140, Isaac Cruz, he could go up, Frank Martin, well, they're both stablemates, so probably not, but there's a lot of fighters for him. But the main fight, it might only be like a 2-fight contract, but the what we know is he probably wants to move to PBC. With Eddie Hearn saying it, it makes sense if he wants the Rolly fight, and he could become a world champion. So it's a no-brainer. But look, with De La Hoya, look, he needs to fix up. Look, he's dropped over the last few years. Do you remember when he used to work with Showtime? He had Amir Khan, he had all the big fighters. He had Daniel Garcia, Matisse, etc. And now they're stable. They haven't got that many big fighters, and he's not really one of the top promoters. He's behind the likes of Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum, Haymon, in the pecking order, and it looks like he could lose a star. And at the end of the day, if he wants to keep Ryan Garcia, I mean, the relationship's already tarnished. Oscar's lost Canelo as well. He lost Canelo a few years ago, and Canelo doesn't rate him at all. Obviously there's something happened there to do with money, and obviously the Triple G fight. And yeah, guys, look, look, guys, look, what do you think? Do you think Ryan Garcia should join PBC? Do you think it will happen? And the biggest question is, will he be able to get out with this Golden Boy contract? Guys, let me know what you think, and I'll be back with another video. Talking numbers on the phone while I'm getting brains. Switch 4 lanes, I'm in my own lane.